Welcome to this hour of rest, an hour that belongs entirely to you. Find the position your body wants to be in tonight, not the position you think you should be in, but the one your bones are quietly asking for. Let your head sink a little deeper into the pillow. Feel the soft surrender of your shoulders, and notice just for a moment the simple weight of being held by the surface beneath you. Tonight, as you drift towards sleep, I'm going to take you on a slow, quiet journey. A journey into one of the most extraordinary things your brain does every single night, the act of dreaming. We'll explore what's happening inside your mind as you sleep, the chemistry, the rhythms, the ancient biology. And as we explore, your body will sink deeper and deeper and deeper into rest. You don't need to remember any of this. You don't need to follow along carefully. In fact, the more you let the words blur, the better. Let them become like distant waves, rolling in, rolling out, carrying you somewhere soft. Let's begin with a single breath. A slow breath in through your nose, and a long, unhurried breath out through your mouth. Again, in and out. And one more. In and out. Notice the air in the room around you, its temperature, the way it touches your skin. Notice the small sounds, near and far, and let each of them give you permission to relax even more deeply. Your body knows how to do this. It has done this thousands of times before. Every night of your life, your brain has slipped into sleep with elegant precision. And tonight will be no different. Tonight, you are simply going to allow it. Let your eyes feel heavy, not because you're forcing them, but because they are tired in the gentle way that bodies become tired at the end of a long day. Let the muscles around your eyes soften. Now, I'd like to tell you something remarkable about those eyes. Something discovered on a winter night in Chicago in 1953. A young graduate student named Eugene Oserinsky was studying his 8-year-old son as he slept. He had wired tiny electrodes near the boy's eyes, expecting to see stillness. But instead, he saw something extraordinary. The boy's eyes were moving, darting back and forth beneath closed lids, rapid, precise, alive. Working with his mentor, Nathaniel Kleitman, Oserinsky discovered that during these strange moments, the sleeper's brain was as active as a fully awake mind. Electrical patterns surged through the neurons. Heart rate quickened. Breathing changed. And when the sleepers were gently woken, they all said the same thing. They had been dreaming. This was the discovery of REM sleep, rapid eye movement sleep, and it changed everything we thought we knew about the sleeping mind. Before that night, scientists believed sleep was simply rest, a passive state, a quiet shutting down. But Oserinsky and Kleitman revealed the truth, that sleep is one of the most active, intricate, vital things your brain does. And tonight, your brain is preparing to do it again. Let that thought soften you. Let it reassure you. You are about to enter one of the most ancient and beautiful states of being, a state that every human, every mammal, every bird has known for millions of years. Feel your body settling now, a little heavier, a little warmer. Let's begin to release the day. start at the very top of your head. Imagine a soft, slow wave of relaxation beginning at your scalp. It moves down across your forehead, smoothing every line you didn't even know was there. It moves down across your eyebrows. The wave passes over your eyes, and your eyelids feel impossibly heavy. It passes over your cheeks, your jaw, and as it does, let your teeth part slightly. Let your tongue rest gently behind your lower teeth. The wave moves down your neck, releasing every small tension you've been carrying without knowing it. It moves across your shoulders, and your shoulders drop a little, and then a little more. Down through your arms, your upper arms, your elbows, your forearms, your wrists, and out through your fingertips. The wave moves through your chest, rising and falling gently with your breath. It moves through your stomach, your lower back, your hips, releasing, releasing. It continues down through your thighs, heavy and warm, through your knees, your calves, your ankles, and out through the soles of your feet. Your entire body is now resting, softer than it was a moment ago, heavier than it was a moment ago, closer to sleep. And here, in this softening, your brain is already beginning its descent. You'll move first through light sleep, then deeper into the slow restorative waves of NREM, and then, perhaps 90 minutes from now, you'll cross a threshold and enter your first dream of the night. Let me tell you what will happen there. In the dreaming state, in REM sleep, a part of your brain called the amygdala becomes intensely active. The amygdala is your emotional center, the small almond-shaped structure deep in your brain that processes fear, love, anger, joy. And during REM, it becomes 30% more active than it is right now in your waking life. 30% more active. And yet, you feel no fear. This is one of the great miracles of sleep. Your brain has found a way to process the emotional weight of your life, to feel everything that needed to be felt, without putting your body in danger, without flooding you with stress, without making you run or hide or fight. It's as if your mind has built a safe room, a sanctuary where the difficult feelings of the day can be examined, understood, and gently set down. And here's the most beautiful part. During REM sleep, a chemical called norepinephrine goes completely offline. Norepinephrine is your stress hormone, the chemical of alarm, of vigilance, of cortisol's close cousin. It's present in your brain in some amount almost every moment of your waking life, and almost every moment of your other sleep stages. But in REM, and only in REM, it disappears entirely. This is the only time in your entire 24-hour cycle when your brain is completely free of stress chemistry. Think of that. A few times each night, your brain returns to a place of perfect chemical calm, a place where the engine of worry simply stops. And in that calm, your amygdala is finally free to do its work, to process, to integrate, to heal. The researcher Matthew Walker calls this overnight therapy. It is, in the most literal sense, the way your mind heals itself. Feel your breath now, soft, slow, even. You are moving closer to that place, Let your jaw release a little more. Let your tongue rest. Let your eyes feel impossibly heavy beneath your lids. There is nothing you need to do, nothing you need to remember, nothing you need to solve. Your body knows the way. Let's go a little deeper now. Imagine, if you like, a long staircase made of soft wood and warm light. Each step is wider than the last, and the further you descend, the heavier and quieter you become. 10. A slow step down, your shoulders sinking. 9. Another step, and your breath grows slower. 8. The light around you dims to a soft amber. 7. Your hands grow heavy. 6. The muscles in your face go completely still. 5. Halfway down, and you can feel your whole body beginning to drift. 4. The air grows warm. 3. Your thoughts begin to slow. 2. Your body feels distant, soft, far away. 1. And you arrive at the bottom of the staircase, where there is only stillness and warmth and rest. You are in the place where sleep begins. And as you rest here, let me tell you what your brain is preparing for. Tonight you will dream 4 to 6 times. You may not remember them in the morning. Most people don't. But you will dream. Every single mammal does. Your first REM cycle of the night will be brief, perhaps only 20 minutes long. It will arrive about 90 minutes after you fall asleep. But as the night unfolds, each REM cycle will grow longer and longer and longer. Your second dream will be perhaps 30 minutes. Your third, 45. And your last, the long dream of early morning, may stretch as long as a full hour. This is why mornings are so rich with dream fragments. It is the longest, deepest dream cycle of your night. It is your mind's masterwork, a final, sweeping integration of everything you've lived. Let that knowledge soothe you. There is wisdom in your sleeping mind, an intelligence older than language, and it is already at work, gently preparing the architecture of your night. Let your body grow heavier still. Now imagine your hippocampus, a small curled structure deep within your brain, named for the seahorse it resembles. It is the gateway to memory, the place where the experiences of your day are first stored in fragile, temporary form. During the early hours of your sleep, in the deep, slow wave stages, your hippocampus will begin to replay the memories of your day, like a quiet librarian sorting cards by candlelight. It replays the conversations you had, the faces you saw, the small details your conscious mind didn't have time to notice. And then, during REM, something extraordinary happens. The replayed memories are passed up to the neocortex, the great folded sheet of your higher brain. And there, they are woven into the larger fabric of everything you know. This is when learning becomes permanent. This is when a skill becomes muscle memory. A language becomes intuition. An experience becomes wisdom. Your brain is doing this for you every night, silently, faithfully, without your effort. And tonight, it will do it again. Feel how safe that makes you, how cared for. You don't have to remember everything from today. Your brain will sort it for you while you sleep. Let that release a layer of tension you didn't know you were holding. Let your breath grow even softer. In and out, in and out. Notice how warm your hands feel now, how heavy your eyelids. The room around you begins to feel further away, and that's perfectly all right. Let's go deeper. Now imagine that you are floating gently in dark, warm water, a vast, calm sea beneath a sky full of stars. There is no edge to this water, no shore to swim to, only the soft buoyancy of being held. Above you, the stars wheel slowly, galaxies blooming in soft purples and silvers and blues. You are weightless, cradled, and far below in the depths, soft lights begin to pulse, bioluminescent, the gentle glow of creatures who have lived in darkness for millions of years. They move in slow, dreamlike spirals, and they remind you that there is a kind of light that only appears in the dark. This is the kind of light your dreams are made of. Let yourself float here for a while. In this calm water, let me tell you about another piece of your brain, the prefrontal cortex, the part of you that lives just behind your forehead. It is the seat of logic, of planning, of judgment. It is what makes you ask, is this real? Does this make sense? What should I do? All day, your prefrontal cortex is busy, weighing decisions, evaluating risks, considering. But during REM sleep, your prefrontal cortex goes quiet. It powers down, like a city dimming its lights at midnight. And this is why dreams feel the way they do. In a dream, you can be in your childhood home, and then suddenly in a forest, and then flying, and you don't question it. You don't say, this isn't possible. You simply accept it, because the part of you that questions is resting. This is also why dreams can feel so emotionally vivid, so meaningful, so strange. The judging mind is offline, and the deeper, more ancient, more imaginative mind is free to wander. In this state, the brain becomes a vast open landscape where memory and emotion and imagination can mingle freely, where new connections can be made, where insights can arise that you would never reach by trying. Many of the world's great discoveries were born in dreams. The structure of the benzene ring, the sewing machine needle, entire melodies and novels. Your dreaming mind is creative in a way your waking mind simply cannot be. Tonight, your mind will go there again. Let that thought drift through you. Let your body sink even deeper into the surface beneath you. Notice how slow your breath has become. Notice how distant the world feels. You are nearly there. Now let me tell you about the rhythm of your dreaming brain. When you dream, your brain pulses with a particular wave, called the theta wave. It oscillates at about 4 to 7 cycles per second, a slow, hypnotic rhythm. And here is the wonder of it. This is the same wave that arises in deep meditation, the same wave that appears when artists enter creative flow, the same wave that emerges in the moment between waking and sleeping, when the mind feels open and free. This is the rhythm of insight, the rhythm of imagination, the rhythm of healing. And every night, 4 to 6 times, your brain returns to it. You might think of theta as the music your brain plays while it dreams. A slow, deep music, older than language, softer than thought. Let yourself feel that rhythm now, not by trying to hear it, but by allowing your body to slow to match it. 4 to 7 cycles per second, a gentle wave rolling through you. Your breath slows, your heartbeat slows. The inner music of your mind softens. You are being tuned to the frequency of sleep. Let yourself drift, and within this rhythm, another miracle is happening. A chemical called acetylcholine begins to surge through your brain. Acetylcholine is the neurotransmitter of attention, of learning, of neuroplasticity. It is the chemical that allows your brain to change shape, to grow new connections, to become, in a very real sense, a slightly different brain than it was the day before. During REM, acetylcholine floods the cortex, and your neurons become exquisitely receptive, ready to weave together new patterns of meaning. This is when you become smarter, wiser, more emotionally integrated. This is when the loose threads of yesterday are quietly stitched into the fabric of who you are becoming. Think of how generous this is, that you don't have to do anything for this to happen. You only have to sleep. Let your body soften with that knowledge. You are being upgraded in your sleep, gently, faithfully, and without any effort. Let that release the last edges of holding. Let your shoulders drop another inch. Let your hands grow heavier. Let the muscles around your eyes go completely still. Let's go even deeper. Imagine now that you are walking slowly through a forest at night. A soft mist hangs between the trees, and the moon, full and silver, throws long, quiet shadows across the moss. With each step, you feel safer, more held, more loved. The air smells of pine and damp earth. The only sound is the soft hush of leaves above you. You come to a clearing, and in the center of the clearing is a still, mirror-like lake. It reflects the moon perfectly. It reflects the stars. You sit at the edge of the water, and you watch the reflection. The sky above and the sky below are the same. And somewhere in this stillness, you begin to understand that your mind is just like this lake. When it is calm, it reflects everything. When it is calm, it shows you what is true. Your mind is becoming this lake. Let it. Let yourself sit at the edge of yourself, watching the slow reflection of the stars. There is nothing to do. There is nothing to think. There is only the soft, dark, beautiful surface of your sleeping mind, slowly stilling. And here, at the edge of this lake, I want to tell you one more thing about REM sleep. Sometimes, very rarely, something extraordinary happens during a dream. A small part of the prefrontal cortex, the part that has been resting all night, briefly switches back on. It's a specific region called the dorsolateral prefrontal cortex. And when it reactivates, while the rest of the brain remains in dream, something magical occurs. You become aware that you are dreaming. This is called lucid dreaming. In a lucid dream, you know you are inside a dream, and you can sometimes choose what happens next. You can fly. You can speak with anyone you have ever loved. You can explore landscapes that no waking mind could imagine. Not everyone has lucid dreams, and you don't need to have them tonight. But it's a beautiful reminder that even in the deepest places of sleep, awareness has not abandoned you. It is only resting very quietly, very nearby. You are always held by some part of yourself. Even in the deepest dream, you are still you. Let that thought comfort you, and let yourself drift a little deeper. Now I'd like to tell you why all of this matters. Why your body and mind have evolved to spend so much of your life in this strange, beautiful state. Matthew Walker, one of the great sleep scientists of our time, ran a study where he deprived people of REM sleep for a single night. Just one night. And he measured their emotional resilience the next day. What he found was startling. A single night without REM led to a 40% reduction in emotional resilience the following day. 40%. The small frustrations that you would normally shrug off became overwhelming. The gentle words from a friend became hard to receive. The minor setbacks of an ordinary day became unbearable. But after a single night of full, complete REM sleep, the emotional weight of yesterday becomes lighter again. The sharp edges of difficult memories become softer. You remember the events, but they no longer cut you. This is what your brain is preparing to do for you tonight. It is preparing to wash you, to take the emotional debris of the day and gently, methodically lift it from you so that tomorrow you wake renewed. Let that be a deep, deep permission. You are allowed to let go of everything tonight. Your brain will sort it for you. Your body knows the way. Now let your awareness return softly to your breath. In and out. In and out. Notice how slow it has become. Notice how heavy your limbs feel. Notice the quiet that surrounds you. The quiet that is becoming you. You are very close to sleep now. Let's go a little deeper. Imagine a soft aurora moving above you. Slow ribbons of green and violet and pale gold drifting across a vast black sky. You are lying somewhere safe and warm, watching the light dance. The aurora moves the way your thoughts are beginning to move, slowly, beautifully, without any anchor, drifting freely across the dark of your mind. This is the place between waking and dreaming. This is where insight lives. This is where the day's confusion is reshaped into meaning. Let the aurora carry you. Let the colors fade and shift and bloom. Let your body go even softer. Your brain right now is performing one of the most precise, intricate symphonies in nature. It is dimming certain regions, amplifying others, regulating chemistry with microscopic accuracy. It is doing this for you, without any instructions from your conscious mind. The melatonin in your system is rising, a hormone made in your pineal gland, the tiny seed-shaped structure at the center of your brain. It is the chemistry of darkness, the molecule of night. Your core body temperature is dropping slightly, by perhaps a single degree, which is the precise drop your body needs to enter deep sleep. Your heart rate is slowing. Your breath is deepening. Your blood pressure is gently falling. Everything in you is moving toward rest, and you don't have to manage any of it. You only have to allow it. Let yourself allow it now, fully, completely, without reservation. Let your body be heavy. Let your mind drift. Let your breath go slow. There is nothing for you to do. There is nowhere for you to be. There is only this. this moment, this softness, this slow descent into the most ancient, restorative, healing state that any creature has ever known. Your ancestors slept like this, and theirs before them, back through millions of years, through countless generations, all of them dreaming, all of them being repaired by the same slow, faithful processes that are at work in you right now. You belong to this great lineage of sleepers. You belong to the night. Let your body sink one layer deeper. Now imagine that you are inside a vast crystal cave, deep beneath a calm ocean. The walls are made of pale blue and silver crystal, glowing softly with their own light. The water around you is warm and still, and you are weightless. There is no sound here, no movement, only the slow pulsing of the crystals, like a vast, quiet heart. You drift here, slowly, in the warm light, and as you drift, your brain continues its work. Far above you, in the world of waking life, the day has passed. The small worries have settled. The small joys have softened into memory. You are far from all of it now. You are in the deep place. You are in the cathedral of sleep. Let yourself rest here. Let your breath grow even softer. In and out. In and out. Let your jaw release. Let your tongue rest. Let your eyes feel impossibly heavy. Let the very last edges of holding dissolve. And as you drift, let me tell you one more thing. In a few hours, you will dream. You may not remember it, but it will happen. Your eyes will begin to move beneath your lids. Your amygdala will glow with gentle activity. Your norepinephrine will go silent. Your theta waves will roll through your cortex like a tide. You will weave together the events of today and yesterday and last year, not with your conscious mind, but with something older, deeper, wiser. You will heal in ways you cannot measure. You will become slightly more yourself. This is the work of the night, and it is good work. Let your body soften with that. Let your mind drift with that. Let yourself fall slowly into the deep. Now let your awareness become very, very small. Not gone, not asleep yet, but small, like a candle in a vast, quiet room. Let the candle dim. Let it dim a little more. Let the room grow dark. Let the warmth remain. There is nothing to hold on to. There is nothing to remember. There is only the slow, quiet drift of you into the long, deep night of your own dreaming mind. Let me count you down one final time. 10, drifting down. 9, your body completely still. 8, your breath slow and soft. 7, your mind quiet. 6, drifting, drifting. 5, heavier still. 4, almost there. 3, softer than soft. 2, letting go completely. 1, and rest, rest, rest. You are safe. You are held. You are exactly where you are meant to be. Let the night carry you. Let the dreams come. Let your beautiful, intricate, ancient brain do its work. Good night. Good night. Sleep deeply. Sleep well. And let the long, slow tide of dreams carry you all the way to morning. Good night.